What's up, everyone? Welcome to another park. This one is also new for me. I was just at Adventure Park USA, which was a new park for me. Got rained out of Idlewild, just stopped at Kennywood, and now I'm at Palace Playland in Maine. This is Sea Viper. This park is home to 3 roller coasters, this one being the largest one. And I will say, this thing actually surprised me. It was definitely better than I was expecting. It has a few moments where there's a lot of laterals. You can just see, it's definitely a ride that is more based on positive G-force. You won't find any airtime or anything on it, but it's definitely not a bad coaster, especially for a seaside park such as this one. So I'm gonna show you around a bit. Over there is the ocean. This is Old Orchard Beach. So here is the second of the 3 roller coasters. This one's Wipeout. This is an SBF Visa coaster. I've done tons of these, and I'm sure you guys have too, so there's not a whole lot to this one. But I will say what's kind of funny, so this park, I've had an interesting experience here. I've not been here for very long, but I did this ride first, and the ride operator was having like a technical issue with it, and she couldn't figure out what to do, and like she basically couldn't dispatch the ride. That was the issue. So I'm sitting there in the sea and she can't figure it out, and so she leaves to go find someone else to help her. And so she's just like, we're strapped in with our restraint, and she's like, stay here, and then she leaves. And so we're just sitting there in the train, like we obviously can't move. That's why I thought it was funny that she said stay here, because we literally could not get out. And she went to go find someone to help her run it. I thought it was really funny. Like most times when you see a roller coaster, and they would never have the ride op just flat out leave. Well, and if they did for whatever reason, oftentimes there's more than one person there. But in this case, it was just one ride op, and so she just left us there. I mean, I don't know, she was only gone for maybe a minute or two, but it was kind of funny because we're sitting there in the train like not sure what to do. It was funny. So anyways, there is those 2 coasters, and the last one is over here. So this is a kiddie coaster. It's called Orient Express, not the one that used to be at Worlds of Fun. I also have a log flume. But anyways, what was kind of funny about my experience over here is my family is here, but they're on the beach. You know, they didn't want to do the rides or anything. So I'm riding Orient Express, and because it runs right up along the beach right here, I'm going along the coaster, and I could see my family there on the beach, just like doing whatever. It was really funny. It's like I'm on the ride, and you know, look how I can see everyone. So I don't know, it was kind of funny, but those are the 3 coasters. This park is not super big. As you can see, it is definitely a seaside park. I mean, there's not a whole lot to it. A bunch of kind of standard carnival rides. But, you know, it's fine for what it is. I wouldn't recommend making a visit specifically just to come here. The reason why you might visit here is if you're going to Old Orchard Beach in Maine, or you're going to Funtown Splashtown, which is actually the second park that I'll be going to today. They have a CCI wind roller coaster called Excalibur, and so because it's 10 minutes away, it's very possible to do this park and Funtown Splashtown USA in the same day. So in that case, I can see why you might come here, but here's a map so you can see where we were. We're over here, and there is a road that separates the 2, so we're now going to cross it and go and look at some other rides. And actually, you guys are gonna get to experience this with me because I have not even stepped foot into this side of the park. So we're gonna go and see what we can find. It's like we got some dodgems, no shortage of carnival games, that's for sure. As with a lot of boardwalk parks, you won't find really food here because most people will eat at one of like the local food joints outside the park. So this is definitely, it's a plot of land with rides on it. That's essentially what this place is. So, alright, here we got, is this a fun house? Orient Palace. Grand Orient Palace. Yeah, okay, this is a fun house. Neat. Well, I won't be doing it. In case anyone's interested, I paid $18 to do those 3 rides. And that's because it's 12 tickets. Each ticket is $1.50. So, you can get a wristband. You can also pay for like a certain package deal where you get like 25 tickets or something. So I'm not really interested in doing too much else other than the roller coasters. So that's what I paid for. So okay, they do have a bit of food. Here's a Mexican taco and Chinese food. Okay, so they do have a little bit, but most of the food places are gonna be outside. And then they have a carousel. And I guess that's it. Here's the rest of the seaside town. Lots of tourists. I mean, this is early August. I mean, this is peak season right here. So that's Palace Playland. Again, there's the beach. I guess I'll show you guys the beach and then go ahead and wrap this up. But I will be at Funtown Splashtown right after this, so be sure to stay tuned for that vlog. That one might be a bit more interesting because we have a pretty good sized wooden roller coaster there, which I'm very interested in seeing how that is. But here we go. Here's the Old Orchard Beach, home to really cold water and a bunch of tourists, that's for sure. So anyways, that's it from Palace Playland. Be sure to stay tuned for that vlog from Funtown Splashtown. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.